47 youths, mwingine amesema sijui vijana tubonge, sijui tubonge nini. Niambie strategy yao, niambie vision yao. Many of these people you see, many of them are projects.
When does your project?
Me, I'm not a project. Lakini naonyesha vijana penye nimetoka. Mimi kampeni yangu yenye tunaenda kufanya kesho, naenda kufanya na gari ndogo ndogo ma Probox. Na nimeuza mbuzi zangu, nimeuza kondoo, nimeuza mpaka pikipiki zangu 2 ndio niweze kuafford. Na nimekopa mpaka kwa Mashailok so that I can do that. Now I had the power. I know people that I can go to, politicians in my where I come from, that I can go to and tell them I need this vehicle, gari yako nisaidie, and they will give me, but I did because I wanted to be independent. I don't want to be a project of someone, and if that is the only way I can reach where I am, wache ikae. I'm not ready to compromise. Yeah, hata mimi huwa nasema sio lazima. Sio lazima. That's why I have come up with a strategy, and you cannot compare me with any other youth, because my strategy will be supported by the youth of the Republic of Kenya. But these others, nani anawa support? Umeona wameenda kulaunch kwa hoteli kubwa kubwa, who is paying? Wanazunguka Kenya wakifanya ni kubwa kubwa, who is funding?
Maybe pia nao wameuza ng'ombe, wameuza mbuzi, wameuza shamba, wameuza nyumba zao.
Usiwaseme, mimi yangu nimesema na niko na mashahidi. Kienda kuuliza bibi yangu sasa nyumbani nimekasirikiwa. Nyumbani hata sijui sasa nikiingia nitaingiaje kwa sababu mama yangu amenikasirikia, bibi yangu amenikasirikia. How can you say these things for you just to do that thing or run? But for the sake of the vision I have for the Republic of Kenya, I am doing it. I'm doing it, and I'm ready to sacrifice more. Yes.
Really convincing. We'll be looking forward to see whatever happens next, and I believe we'll be looking up onto it and talking to you oftenly to try to get to understand how far is the movement, and how far is the reception of the movement among the people in Vihiga County, Bungoma County, Nyeri County, whatever any other county that you'll be planning to go onto. So what is your thought, or what is your request from the people who are watching you now?
First of all, I just need your support. Fellow youths, I'm doing this for you and for the Republic of Kenya. I just need the support of the youths. Just your support. Physically, emotionally, and financially, because we still have another place to go after tomorrow, after Vihiga County, and we need money. So mimi sina pesa. I have vision, but I don't have money, and I don't believe in that narrative that when you don't have money you can't do anything, because I believe the God who gave me the vision will fund the vision. God can use many people, different people, for his purpose. So kama utasikia umetajwa, please, I need the support of the people. Yes. Na hao watu umetaja, hao wote umesema sijui wakina nani, sijui vijana wenye wao pia wamekuja wanataka kusimama president. When I will be launching officially, when I'll be doing my official launching of Gen Z Agenda 2027 manifesto, I will invite them, so that let them come and tell the people the better strategy that they have to change the lives of the youth. Because I listened to Eric Omondi. All Eric Omondi said is that we want to give youths a platform. For what?
Platform to speak.
After speaking, but we are speaking even without that platform. We are speaking. You see, let me tell you, for those who want to give the youths a platform ya kukuwa ma MP na ma MCA na ma governor, you must know that our system is rotten. If you take one good banana and throw it into a rocket basket full of a basket full of rotten bananas, what are you doing? That even the fresh one will also stay rotten. Ukichukua nyama fresh utupe kwa nyama yenye imeharibika, unaweza toa nyama fresh tena ukule, kiosha tu vizuri utakula. No, you can't. If you are someone who observes hygiene, you can't do that even yourself.
Na kama uko na njaa na hiyo ndio
do. This is what we should do. Let's first clean up the mess. Let's first correct the system. Let's first put the system in order the way it should be, so that when we enter, Kenyans wasitulaumu. Wakenya wasiseme nyinyi majenzi, watoto wetu wa mama wetu wasiseme na baba zetu, tulifikiri mkiingia kwa uongozi tutakuwa na Kenya mzuri. But we asked, do you know why Morara gave up? Before that, wazazi wetu hatutaki waanze kutulaani because our age ni age ya kupokea laana. If we enter into government now, wazazi wetu watafurahi, watoto wetu wamekuja kubadili, alafu wapate bado tunaenda tu kwa zile njia, tunafuata nyayo. Sisi hatufuati nyayo, tumekataa. Moi alifuata nyayo, Kibaki akafuata nyayo, Uhuru akafuata nyayo, Ruto ndio anafuata nyayo kwanza sasa ya Moi. Sisi mambo ya kufuata nyayo tumekataa. Lakini ikifika mahali sisi wenyewe tena tunaenda tu kwa that direction. Because you cannot fight what you don't know. You cannot fight the corruption that you don't know how deep it is, how powerful it is. You must know, how am I going to fight this corruption? And it all needs a strategy, and that strategy is here.
You are the strategy.
So let's first correct.
You are the strategy.
Let's first correct the system. Okay?
I'm asking a question. You are the strategy.
Hiyo tumetoka. I said the strategy is
here.
It is available. Okay? Let's first correct the system. Let's not rush. We need a change, and everything is planned. We are planning the tomorrow. The first place that should be corrected in this Kenya is the parliament. The parliament is rotten.
How are you planning to correct it?
Very easy. Very easy. We must make sure that the parliament is running the way it should run. It is very independent. You see, the parliament is being controlled. Watu wanasema ati parliament inakontroliwa na serikali. No, that's not true. The parliament is being controlled with
MPs.
Not MPs, by the party leaders of the political parties. It is the parliamentarians are not doing the will of Kenyans. They are doing the will of their
bosses.
Their bosses. They call them bosses. Why? If you don't do what he says, you will not get, first of all, you will be kicked out of the party. Number two, kama ulikuwa umepewa sijui komiti ya nini utanyang'anywa, na hiyo ni benefit zinaenda. Number three, you will not be given a certificate, nomination certificate for the next re-election. So what should they do? They hide. Inabidi wakae chini ya mamlaka. So is political partyism in Kenya is something that is bringing manufaa kwa Mkenya, ama ni kitu ya kuleta hasara? Like, what are Kenyan gaining from ODM and UDA? All these things. Tell me one gain.
From the political parties, there is nothing, because a political party is just a vehicle to take you to whatever position that you want.
Na sio lazima, it's not a must you bought that vehicle. That's why in the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, there is that space of running independently, even for presidency. Why? Because the person who designed the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya knew that the political parties are not meant for people. It is meant for these guys, for their own interests.
Like, how do you influence people? Let's be practical over here and say that you have run as an independent and you become a president. How will you influence the people when the political parties, the majority of other people within the parliament and the Senate, the people from the same political parties that you don't want to associate with?
That is what we must correct. That's what we must correct. That's why I've said we must correct it, and the strategy is available.
You are the strategy.
The strategy is available.
Oh, that is the question that you don't want to answer, whether you are the strategy or not.
Strategy is there.
Mm-hmm. And you are the strategy.
It is there. It only needs to be implemented. Because Kenyans needs to know that political parties are useless. And wewe kushabikia ODM
ni kama kusema, ukisema political parties are useless, ni kama kusema unataka kwenda Nairobi na utaki kupanda gari.
Unaweza enda na
utatembea
pikipiki. Unaweza enda na baiskeli.
But pikipiki, baiskeli, gari, both of them ndege, both of them are means of transport.
According to the constitution, by the example you've given, sio lazima uende na hiyo gari. Gari ni mingi. Kuna gari ya political party ni kama Mbokinya. Cheap. Lakini unaweza enda na gari personal. Yeah. Even the constitution ilisema you can go there with a political party or independent. You understand? Imagine a parliament with independent MPs. They make the decisions independently. Kama finance bill inakuja, mtu mwenyewe anatafuna ile finance bill, anaisoma na ielewa, anasema hii itaumiza wananchi. Mimi nasema no. Mwingine aisoma ielewe, asema hii itasaidia wananchi. Mimi nasema yes. Lakini ukiangalia saa hii party leaders, kama finance bill proposal imekuja kwa parliament, party leaders watakuja waseme mimi MPs wangu nimewaambia waseme no. Haya, wa ile mrengo mwingine waitwe kwa hoteli kubwa waambiwe nyinyi endeni mseme yes. Hizo ndio vitu hatutaki. Tunataka kama MP anafanya uamuzi pale kwa parliament, ako very independent. Si tunaamua kitu na unaogopa nitanyang'anywa kiti yangu ya chair wa committee of budget,
allowances zitaenda.
That nonsense we don't want. So if there is any mess that the worst mess that Kenya is in is the political parties. Political parties is the engine of tribalism.
But it's not just Kenya, it's everywhere, because there's no any country that doesn't support political parties. Maybe even if we talk about China, the communists are still a political party. Communist.
It is a political party, but at least they are much. You see the difference between Kenyan political parties and those ones you're mentioning. Those ones they are 80% interest of the people, but in Kenya they are 80% interest of the party leaders. You understand? Yeah, that's why you see the party leader that funds the program of the